Pitch side, Jess, who have you got with you?
That's right, I am joined by coach of the Karnali Yaks, it's Raju Basnet. Raju, just lost your first wicket unfortunately, but what do you make of the team performance so far?
We have got a good start, right? Now from here we have to go around 170, 180 because of good start.
Absolutely. And now how great is it for these local players to have exposure to these incredible electric crowds?
Definitely for local players, they have a big platform here, playing with big names, sharing a dressing room with big players. That means a lot for them.
And as a coach, coming into the first and finally approach for attacking the bowling side of things?
Yeah, we have a good bunch of bowlers. Even the local players, we have very good bunch. We have good spinners. We have options of spinners, wide options of spinners, and we have very good fast bowlers. So definitely, we have a very good plan for bowling also.
Excellent. Well, all the best for the rest of the game.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Back to comms.
Thank you, Jess, and nice to hear the thoughts of Raju Basnet, the assistant or consulting coach for the Yaks. It's Guy Endramala, the head coach. He never seems to come out. He always says, "No, Lenny, I'm busy. I need to focus." The internet is a wonderful thing. I have to correct myself as well. Mark Watt has opened the batting for Scotland with close to zero success this summer. It was against Nepal. Forgot about that T20I Tri-Series up in Scotland.
Talk about the reluctancy of the coach to come and do an interview, and we understand that. But isn't it amazing how so many players... Oh, this is out of town. That stroke deserves to interrupt the story. It's a long way back.
Like just have seen the biggest six in the tournament thus far. This looks monstrous. An almighty strike down the ground. Again, Mala sticking with himself for a third consecutive over. Maybe it's an over too many. No pace to work with at all. 70 meters, what? Surely it's bigger than that. I thought our measurement was 63 straight HD. Gotta go get the measuring tape out now after our stint. That's gotta be bigger than 70. Massive hit down the ground that gets the car going. That's where the balls ended up.
Yeah, just before we go to drinks here, because I'm sure we're going to be going to drinks soon, Lenny, but all the players that hated doing interviews and refused interviews during their playing careers, they're all in the commentary box now. All of them.
Well, they learned the full game. Just to finish out the Mark Watt points, almost the entirety of his T20 career has been spent between number 7 and number 11. He's a very handy number 7, 8, 9, but he was thrown up the order as an absolute gamble for 4 games this summer. 21 runs, a highest score of 9, a strike rate of 77, and an average of 5.
So what you're saying is they've seen something that you haven't yet.
Maybe just the factor of a left-hander, but they also have Najibullah Zadran, of course, and Gulshan Jat. Now, with that ball embedded on the roof, I think a good piece of common sense from umpire. Rambo Coella out there, he says, let's take a drinks break. We'll have a little break here too in the commentary box. All the action coming up.
Look at that break पनि आयो ल अब म चाहिँ यो के फ्री एचडी क्वालिटीमा चाहिँ कसले कसले हेर्न मिल्छ इन्भेस्ट गरौँ है मलाई ल यो केटा यो म्याच चाहिँ फ्यान कोडमा हेर्नु मिल्छ इन्डियाबाट तर सब्सक्रिप्सन लिनुपर्छ हैन अनि म चाहिँ यो कमेन्टहरु बन्द गरिदिन्छु रोका
on the spinners on this belter of a track. Feasting on the spinners on this belter of a track.
He's turning on the magic with the bat. It's Priyank Panchal. He's shown a lot of conviction in his footwork, unafraid to dance down the wicket to the spinners, use his feet. He's picked his spot to perfection as well this morning. Wow! Massive out of here. What a hit. Priyank Panchal's entertaining the crowd to the fullest. And Mark Watt is enjoying it at the other end as well. Pressure on Zeb.
Oh, what a player he is. Brilliant hitting this by Priyank Panchal. 82 now. Just take a look at that. That's the Siddharth Bank maximum of the match. It's gone many a mile. Can you click that as well? 60 undefeated of 30 deliveries. He's really on fire today is Priyank Panchal. A strike rate of 200, Mikhail.
Yeah, what a stage to turn on the magic if you're a batter. Doesn't look like Panchal's playing his first game in NPL. Looks like he's been batting forever. Just didn't look uncomfortable at all from ball one. Began with a 4. Priyank Panchal is keeping it simple. Focus, visualize and execute.
Well, it's called situational awareness, Mikhail. You know, that tunnel vision that he has. He's come here as a professional and he's playing every bit a professional. He was just in Hong Kong for the Hong Kong Sixers and now he's come here to Kathmandu and he's enjoying himself out here, isn't he? A bag full of sixes. Life suddenly seems to be good.
From Hong Kong sixes to Nepal sixes for Priyank Panchal. Look at that. 4 sixes for him. 5 fours and a strike rate of 200.
Well, yes, take a look at that. 5 fours in that.
Mark Watt has a best of 31 not out in his T20 international career. He's regarded more as a left-arm spinner who goes with a reverse, straight to the fielder. And this is not going to help Panchal.
Well, yes, we did see Max O'Dowd as well, scratching around 20 of 30 deliveries. Not going to help their cause. It's just more pressure on Priyank and more pressure on the batsman to follow clearly down the leg side. Leg byes will be signaled by the umpire. A shout in vain, but this is going to add pressure on Priyank Panchal. 11 done, 84 for 1.
It's been quite a run fest here for the Karnali Yaks. Look at the first 6. Priyank Panchal all the way down the bulk of the scoring out of 84. He's managed 61. Other batters have been rather quiet, have revolved around him, but it's been a Panchal show this morning as Ravi Bopara has been summoned to bowl over number 12. Yeah, he'll come in with his gentle medium paces, the off cutters, that's been nudged away. He'll settle for 1. It'll be interesting from here on for us to see how does Priyank Panchal approach his innings, particularly with the last couple of deliveries gone quiet.
Well, this is a good opportunity for him to shift a gear, perhaps stay in that 4th gear, 5th gear. He needs to keep that run rate going. They're going well at the moment. Karnali Yaks really going well at the moment. They need to continue. What an innings he's played for the Yaks.
What I've really liked about Panchal this morning, Fazal, is the way he's constructed this innings, caution, aggression.
Well, he's on debut, but he was given a couple of loose deliveries to get away, and then he really laid into them. He was really harsh
aggression, this left arm spinner down the track, using his feet to good effect here, and the high altitude in Kathmandu helping his cause. 4 sixes in that 62, really setting the stage for a nice big total here, Mikhail.
It looks a good surface, as you mentioned sometime back at the pitch report. Going at a very good clip at the moment. However, they'll need to up the game because the last 30 deliveries they've accumulated 36. So things have gone a little slow here. Going at a run rate of a little over 7.5. He'll take the pace off the ball, Ravi Popara. Yeah, the off-cutters.
This is his opportunity. He doesn't need to step off the gas here, Priyank Panchal. They have a lot of batting to follow. Watt perhaps needs to just throw caution to the wind here. They're in the 12th over. So this is the time where they can just accelerate a little, get a few smiles on the faces in the crowd. Some sixes and fours. They've come here to see sixes and fours, Mikhail, and perhaps your face as well.
Well, they certainly come to see good cricket, and that's what's on offer at the moment. As always, 7 to 13 is a crucial phase in any part of the game, whether you're batting first or batting second, Fazal.
Absolutely, especially if you've got off to a good start like this, you can plan the latter half. So between 7 and 12 or 13 is that in-between phase where teams either win or lose the game.
Yeah, he'll nicely clip it down to square leg to keep the strike as well for over number 13. It's been a quiet over, good start here. 6 singles and 6 deliveries, 90 for 1.
Well, a lot of support for both these sides, the ones in blue and the ones in orange. The ones in orange are slightly on the back foot. The blues are slightly ahead in this game. 90 for 1 in the 13th over. So the captain himself, Kamal out there, he'll be shouldering the responsibility of trying to get Priyank Panchal out now.
Yeah, a lot of colour here, as always, at the TU Stadium. Just like the colour in the comp box when you have Fazal Khalil sitting alongside you. Nicely driven, that's in the gap. The fielder will have to give up the chase. That's because the ball is racing to the ropes. What a hit. He's looked so good on both sides of the wicket this morning, Priyank Panchal.
Well, I tell you what, Mikhail, times can change, decades will pass, formats in the game changes, but what doesn't change is that shot out there. The cover drive will never find a replacement. Just take a look at that. It's such a treat to the eyes across this lush green outfield and gets the boundary.
And that was an NCL Super 4 as well. It was a super shot. One of the best we've seen all morning. Everything right about it. Another fuller delivery, this time straight to the fielder. Kamal Singh Airi will have to alter that length quickly. I talk about the colour in the ground, the colour in the comp box. Well, yours truly, sitting alongside the evergreen Fazal Khalil. And this is the HP Petroleum commentary box, SPL NPL Season 2.
Well, slightly blue there, isn't it? We're in blue. Seem to be having a good time here. Lovely, nice conditions here. And great stuff on the ground as well. So happy to be part of this Nepal Premier League.